everybody. Welcome back. I am super excited about this episode today because Ross, you have a box to open, don't
I
you?
do. I do.
Ooh, that's exciting. Do
Yeah.
we know what this box is? Because I have no flipping clue where this box is coming from.
Yeah. It came from, oh my gosh. Excuse me. I think it came from you.
From me?
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh.
No?
I haven't seen a box in ages.
Well, it came a while ago.
I
Hmm.
don't think so, though.
You don't think so?
I'm
Okay.
excited, though.
Yeah. Let's
Let's
open
do
this
it.
up and see what it is, shall we? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What could it possibly be? Well, as a matter of fact, I've had this for a while and I'm the last one. So
Ooh.
I've already painted on it and I had to look at it. So there's a
Okay.
little bit of a
This
sham
is our
here.
first last one, isn't it? Of this
Is
series?
this the first one that's finished?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh my gosh.
Drum roll.
This is the one that Carol had started with the head. What kind of head is that called?
Ah, yes, Cheryl.
Zorro head?
Zorro
Zorro
head.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
Oh, I didn't sign the back.
This is
Even Cobalt is excited. Oh,
Here are our names. Are these showing up backwards?
no.
Okay,
No.
good.
wow.
Here's Rose, here's Laura, here's Rose. Okay, wait. Here's Cheryl, here's
Cheryl.
Laura, here's Rose. Oh, maybe.
Didn't I sign that? I did not sign that.
You
Did I?
worked on this one, didn't you?
I did, yeah,
Yeah,
but I
okay.
didn't sign it apparently.
And I think that's Stephanie because she's the only one that starts with an S, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. And I think it came from you, but okay.
Well, you have to sign it too, Ross. Don't
I
forget.
do.
Denise
I
wants to
do.
sign it.
I don't have a big purple thing here. I'll sign it in dignified black.
I'll have to sign it at our exhibition then.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
ready? Drum roll.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Get a little closer. Come a little closer. So
Look at this painting, you guys.
this is so cool, and you really can't tell how cool it really is on camera. I don't think,
Oh,
but
someone did the crystal ball. Oh,
that
look
was
at
me.
that.
I did.
Ah,
did
Or a
that.
galaxy
You did.
there,
Wow.
or a land. Let me bring it closer to the
Bring it
lens.
closer.
Oh,
So
Wow.
so what it was a bit smaller. I made it larger, and is this what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to like tell you what I did?
Yeah.
we want to know.
It's been so long since we've had a finished piece. So and then I added this yellow to this beautiful fabric, which I think Cheryl has this amazing story about. This kind of like it was like a first kind of fabric thing for her, and it reminded me of African mud cloth.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I got the yellow, but also I highlighted a little bit more, or highlighted. No, I brought up some of the values in the head, and now here's where it gets really cool. So these gorgeous bubbles, you know, like the camera really isn't doing them justice. Laura, did you do these bubbles?
Me, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. So they really look like they're floating, and they are also iridescent and iridescent paints.
Rose, I think, added the iridescent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rose
did you?
added that.
Oh, and so when you kind of move when the light goes around it, it's like all kinds of things happen. And I know that the butterfly, that's a rose butterfly, right?
Yeah.
And that is also painted, and I didn't even notice this until like yesterday or something, that it's painted in this iridescent. And then I was like, you know, it's such a beautiful butterfly. And then I'm like walking around it, and it starts glowing and doing this thing. It's like, I didn't see that before, and it completely blows my mind. It is really something else. But you have to catch it with the there. Oh, you can kind of see a little glowing
Yeah.
there. You see that? And
Yeah.
but of course, the camera's not really
Wow.
doing it justice.
That's so
No, you're all gonna have to come to our exhibition next year
Yeah.
to see this in person, people. Come on.
so
So-
Cheryl, what do you think
What do you
after
think,
like
Cheryl?
it's
Yeah,
Cheryl?
it's amazing.
Hmm.
It's amazing. It's great to see it developed and worked on, and how it's being built up.
Was this what you envisioned for it when you started it?
Yeah, yeah. I was hoping that everybody would add pieces to it. As we do.
As we do, yeah.
The name of the
Yeah,
game.
was
That's
Yeah.
what you want to do.
Your intention was nice and clear, so I think that really helped us kind of follow
Yeah.
the journey of this developing personality paint.
Yeah, I thought I would try a different intention to the first one. I just felt as if the first one that I had written was just too unstructured. And I thought, oh gosh, we're going to go into something really big. This is so much larger in size.
Mm.
And so I was just trying to make it a little bit more, a little bit more fun or.
Yeah, because actually the first one that you made is the one that we talked about last week, which is coincidentally very, very fitting.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
I have to say, Ross, I love the way you put the yellow in the fabric, because it's like the light is hitting it really nicely.
It
And the
seems
way
like
you
velvet also to me.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
looking from here,
Yeah.
like the I know in Italian Damasco.
Yeah.
Tessuto damascato. I don't know if,
Yes, it's damask. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, and I also love that the globe sort
Yes.
of
Yeah.
it reflects the bubbles in the
Yes.
colors that you used, but
Yeah.
there's a real depth. You can sort of like
Yeah.
really go into it. You
It's
did that beautifully.
it's like
Thank
the concrete because I remember that when I've done the bubbles, it was like the imagination, the inspiration, something that it's on the air, and this is like the concrete idea, no? It's like from the idea you create something concrete in the bubble, in the sphere. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Not bad for conceptualized.
Not bad for like 6 different minds and
Yeah.
hands and
Yeah.
personalities
I-
collaborating. Like what a collaboration, you guys.
Yeah.
So Denise, did you do the Polaroid photographs?
I did.
Yeah.
Yes,
They are
I did.
fascinating. They are fascinating.
Perfect.
Let's see how closely we can get so you can really see what's going on, because they really are like photographs. And
Well, what I
beautiful.
tried to do was I picked photographs of the places where the painting had already been
Oh
by
my
the
God,
time
really?
I got it.
Oh, I love
So
that.
I did a photo of Montreal, which is still on the table there because it was the place where it was at that moment. And then I had pinned up a photo of
London,
Vancouver
UK.
in the left top corner, the clock.
That's
Oh.
Then
right.
underneath is Toronto.
I know that
And on
one's
the other
good.
side is the Tower Bridge in London, because obviously I didn't have a
Tower
photo
Bridge.
of your actual town. But I figured if he was going to London, and if he was going to England, then he was going to visit London. So
Yeah.
and then obviously he wasn't going to pin photos of his hometown on the wall because that's where he's from and that's all well known. So
Yeah.
So are you guys all familiar with this kind of head? Because I'd never heard of it before until Cheryl put Mr. Head
I
here.
wasn't familiar with it. No.
Yeah, I've met the Azaro head and some of those other thingamabobbles that
Yeah.
use. Yeah.
So Cheryl, is this a tool that you use in your amazing classes that you offer worldwide online?
No, actually, I don't use them in my classes. It was just really for me. It was just with my portrait drawing and my life drawing skills. And so, believe it or not, I often sort of sit there and I draw that damn thing over and over and over again. It's life size. And so it's got the planes of the head, so that I can work out how to put light, how to light the planes.
Did you have a sense after doing it so many times of muscle memory and visual memory of the planes of the head? That
I was a lot better. I haven't done it for a while, but one side is simple, one side is complex.
Oh.
And I find a lot of times when I go to life drawing, and especially when I'm doing the eyes, I can almost I can work it out, because half the time in life drawing, I can't see the model. So I have to remember how the planes of the head go.
What do you mean half the time when you're drawing from life, you can't see the model because your eyes are that bad?
Meaning the model is too far away, and that the lighting in life drawing is really bad. And a lot of times models will have their hair over themselves and they'll do other strange things, and I'll just have to do it from memory. Try to work out stuff from memory.
That's the essence of the artist's skill, isn't it? Is to fit in the parts that weren't really there, but you make them be there. Like it's even like in a landscape, you don't really see each individual leaf, and there's certain things that we don't actually like, but the artist kind of
becomes an artwork. It's no longer a person or whatever. It becomes an artwork. And so really I was just trying to improve my accuracy and my ability to turn stuff in space in my brain. But I know that's a worry, I know.
No, that's the skill.
It does help drawing in 3D to be able to kind of like when you draw from still life or from life, you kind of work things out better than when you're trying to make it up, right? Like when you're trying to make it up completely, I don't know, like sometimes gives it that AI feeling.
Yeah. I like to have a reference. I suppose I'm not that good that I can always, I often need a reference in a way. I need to think about what it looks like.
Yeah. I love the way this Stephanie's hat is working on the depth and the solidity of the head as well. It's kind of like, and of course adding so much personality.
Yeah, it makes it really fun, awesome. Right?
Yeah. I really like
this
piece. It's
is
great.
that I remember wrong, but the hat was it in a different color before?
It was blue. Okay, I did actually a little bit more than I had just said. It was essentially the same color, maybe a slightly different shade of blue, and it was very segmented. But it seemed like it was too hard. The segments were too hard. There was no contrast then between the hat and the.
I think it's more. There is more harmony, more balance like this.
Yeah, it's made it look really nice and solid in 3D in space.
Yeah,
me too.
It's really nice.
I love the way
awesome.
You gotta see these iridescent parts. It's just like, oh my God, because it, there's this like all this beautiful gray. The whole thing was gray, essentially. I think when you started, Carol, right? Like it was just the gray underpainting.
I was just saying, that it was like it was a blank canvas. And that
Lara added the colorway.
And then it started like, so that informed butterfly. And butterfly informed hat, and it was it's such a fun, great concept.
I love the way you textured fabric. It just did it such justice. What Cheryl had started, it just looks amazing. Just
awesome. That's our first one done, guys.
Okay, so I'll sign.
I'm proud of us. I'm super proud of us.
We were talking about inspiration the other day, and I think this kind of sums up for me a little bit of like, oh, now I'm like really feeling more inspired in a sense. Sometimes when you see like, the end result, it's like, oh, I didn't expect that.
Especially more so when you do it with multiple people.
100%.
It's such a surprise.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a surprise for us when we do it ourselves, right? I mean, I don't know about you, but I do this Picasso, I like I hide and then I run up to it and see what it looks like. And it's like, oh, you have to cultivate your I have to cultivate my beginner's mind
Yeah.
to see it. And then this was, I mean, this is like really taking it to a different motorway.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I'm
And
excited
we're also probably getting better at it too, and understanding the concept better, aren't we? Do you think?
I hope so.
Maybe.
I hope so.
You know?
I hope we're blown away at our next final result one. Like, I hope we're just like, ah! Who knows? We might be like, huh?
What happened here? Well, for if that is for us all to find out, and for you to find out as well. So join us for future episodes of this Palimpsest project. We are very excited to see what the next one will bring. So we'll see you all next week, same time, same place. And until then, happy painting.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.